Hi, my name is Kelly with the Tech District, and today we're going to be talking about digital storage. We all know what memory is when it comes to computers. We know that it's the computer's way of storing our digital files. Be it music or photos, Word documents, or even programs, it's all stored somewhere. The most common way files are stored on your computer are on the hard disk drive. You probably best know it as the C drive. A hard disk drive is essentially a box that has a spinning disk in it that records data using magnets. Hard disk drives come on a couple of different variations, but essentially there are two categories: internal hard drives and external hard drives. That laptop you bought a while back has an internal hard drive in it, and the amount of storage it can hold varies. Hard disk drives are known to have the ability to store very high amounts of data. The most common sizes are between 250 and 1,000 gigabytes. That's a lot of space, and this comes built in with your computer. But for some people, the internal hard drive isn't enough space. But installing a new one isn't the easiest thing for a lot of consumers. And that's where the external hard drive comes in. They are the exact same thing as internal hard drives, except they are packaged to be more portable. Most plug into a computer using USB. Some even have FireWire or Apple's new port, the Thunderbolt. The difference in ports allows for a higher transfer speed of data between one hard drive to another. External hard drives are commonly called portable hard drives because they allow one to be able to carry their digital files with them. For a lot of people, that means taking something you worked on at home to the office computer. Now, with the rise of thinner laptops and the need for faster speeds, hard drives have had to evolve. This is where the solid-state drive comes in. It provides the same function that the hard disk drive did, in that it stores your data. The cool thing about solid-state drives are because of the way they're built, they are smaller and lighter. And because they have no physically moving parts, they are able to operate at incredibly higher speeds than the hard disk drive. With solid-state drives come several benefits. One being that the boot time, or the time it takes for your computer to turn on, is dramatically decreased, and in some cases allows for computers to boot up in seconds, compared to hard disk drives where it sometimes takes minutes. Another benefit is that programs operate at much faster speeds. For those who use Photoshop or edit video, the speeds are noticeable. However, a downside to solid-state drives are that they are rather expensive right now. They are still new technology, and while you can get a terabyte hard disk drive for only $100, you can only get a 60 gigabyte solid-state drive for that amount. Now, to combat prices, what companies are doing are installing both a solid-state drive and a hard disk drive into computers. They install the operating system on the solid-state drive for the speed, but they install the hard disk drive for the storage. Alright, well, this is all cool, but what if I needed to get something off my home computer and I don't have a portable hard drive, but I needed to get it to the office computer or on my phone? Are there any options for me? It's called the cloud. Essentially, when you finish your project at home, you drop the file into a folder that syncs with the cloud service. Then later, when you get to work, you can open the cloud service and get that file. There are a couple of companies that offer this service for free. There are paid options, and the storage varies between different companies. The top cloud service providers are Google Drive, Dropbox, Apple's iCloud, Microsoft's SkyDrive, and Amazon's Cloud. Each one has their own perks and benefits. Some work in a more restricted fashion, like Apple's iCloud, which really only works on Apple devices with Apple programs. But Dropbox and Google Drive work on just about any OS and with any kind of file. There's also pricing. Now, the top 5 offer free services of sorts, but the storage varies. The service that offers the most is Microsoft SkyDrive. It offers 7 gigs, but isn't available on Android. The second place winner is Google Drive, which offers 5 gigabytes and works on any OS. Now, after you get past the free services, the companies start offering paid options, which are normally ranged in intervals of 20 gigs, 50 gigs, and 100. For 20 gigabytes, the cheapest option goes to Microsoft for only $10 a year. The second place winner is Amazon for only $20 a year. Then the cheapest option for 100 gigabytes goes to Microsoft again for only $50 a year, but for those wanting an Android option, Google Drive wins second place at $60 a year, and you get an increased storage in Gmail. The way we store our files and data have come a long way since the floppy disk. By utilizing the speeds of the solid-state drive, the storage space of a hard disk drive, and by using all of these cloud services to keep our files with us, you can't really use the excuse that you left your homework at home anymore. Alright, that's it for Tech Talk today. You can find us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Let us know what you want to talk about next week. We'd love to hear from you guys. I'm Kelly with the Tech District, and cut.